You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go! All right, yo, move in a little bit. I want to ask this question, man. Snitching in battle rap. Why is it such a big deal, right? When most of the shit that y'all talk about is lies anyway.
Because paperwork is real.
He's that only line.
This is entertainment.
A nigga can say anything. Once that shit is in black and white, it's not battle rap no more.
But again, like, okay, somebody snitched. So what?
I just don't want to be associated with it.
But none of y'all are really in the streets anymore like that, right? Your family men, you know, some of you have jobs, you know, you do the battle rap shit, right? Like, and I know some might be still connected in some form or fashion, but it's battle rap, right? So if a man is accused or even did snitch, why can't he battle rap anymore?
Not saying he can't battle rap, it's just hard to listen to him.
I think, honestly, first of all, just battle rap is a subgenre of hip-hop itself. And hip-hop is always based on people being oppressed and expressing their form of life, their way of life, being from the streets and being authentic. Authenticity was always one of the biggest things in hip-hop. Mm-hmm. So once that boundary is crossed and you're no longer looked at as real or valid, then people kind of don't really want to hear what you got to say, especially if you're rapping about doing all of the stuff that's the illegal stuff, and I did this, and me and my homeboy, we this, but then you get caught telling on somebody. It's like, bro, all the credibility is.
But having a lot of people said a lot of things in battle rap and been exposed, I mean, and they still go on stage and battle.
Hey man, look, that's for the leagues. That's the league's decision, and the fans that still support. And because I think now at this point you're just looked at as an entertainment for real.
That's what I'm saying. I don't believe 80% of y'all motherfuckers. Right? So
a lot of niggas ain't did a lot of the shit they said. Facts.
I agree to that.
Shit is all marketed also too, because once a nigga become a snitcher, you put him on a card. Everybody coming to see what the fuck is going to be.
They want to see what he gonna say and
what the nigga gonna say against
gonna do. Yeah.
So now it's a money move. Like, oh yeah, let's book this nigga.
So it's good for battle rap to be a snitch.
I wouldn't say that. I'm not saying that.
The negative shit, that's all it be. Me personally, I feel like this as far as all this snitch shit. I don't give a fuck. Because, like, it's not my fucking business. People will look at it like, I give a prime example. They'll look at it. Me, Reeds, Bad News, T-Top, this, that. They don't know when Monday come, Reeds is 2-3 hours away that way. T-Top is 2-3 hours that way. He damn 3-4 hours that way. Bro, we come to a fucking event and be like, all right, we in Philly. Hey, Carolina. So don't approach me and be like, nah, that's your man, you did it. They cool people in our book. You got rapport with certain people. My real rapport hasn't been tainted. If you told or whatever, I ain't with the jail, you ain't told on me, I don't got nothing to do with that. You got to deal with that in your own hood or whatever. Yeah. As far as battle rap, it's so whack and watered down because we don't want to hear from the snitch, but let's hear from the snitch. I don't get it. You a snitch, but where your next video at showing us proof? Like, it's just like a continuation of the bullshit. So like, you really just gotta look at it as, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn about it. It ain't got nothing to do with it. You ain't tell on me. I don't got to do no business with you. I don't got to get no money with you or none of that shit like that. So like, people want you to be like, damn, Smack called me for such and such. I can't battle him because he a snitch. Be honest. You know you taking that bread, bro.
Because that's the thing too, like I see when somebody's accused of it, they have to go above and beyond to prove that they're not. Right? Like even the clone situation, like he's done a lot of interviews about it and, you know, he's reading paperwork and, you know, it's like, is that the case? Like, do you have to prove that you're not a snitch? Is saying I'm not a snitch not enough?
It ain't enough, but you don't have to prove it if you really stand on whatever your business is. But in battle rap, if you go, like, if there's certain niggas that'll be like, I ain't never fold, I ain't never told, and then when you find out they did, now it's a different story now. But you got, of course, we be the same person. I blow your brains out. I caught a nigga slipping on Lenox Street and robbed him, and none of it happened.
None of it happened.
I get what you're saying, but like, you get to the nitty gritty of the believability of certain characters and people in certain auras that they carry, and I'm a real nigga, I'm a gangster, I ain't never forward or told, and then you find out they did, then that's a different story.
But again, we deal with that every day with motherfuckers talking about how tough they are, what they've done, and yada yada. And then you find out that that's not true. He's a minister. You know, he's never held a gun. He's never sold drugs. But yet he's still on stage doing and saying what he's been saying his whole career, though. So it's like there are passes for some things, but not for everything.
Yeah,
so
even though we know it's entertainment, the fans do resonate with certain battlers because of the believability factor. Because let's say you rapping about some stuff, some hood stuff, right? But somebody out there listening, they really, really went through that. They like, damn, he talking that shit. That's why like when Swamp rap, when certain niggas rap, niggas be like, damn, I felt that.
Right.
Because I went exactly, I'm still going through that right now, the shit he talking about. So they latch on to him like, yo, that's my favorite nigga. I resonate with him. You know what I'm saying? So there is a connection that fans build with ballads. Now once you find out the nigga never really did none of that, it's like you still a fan, but it's like now it's like, oh, he's just rapping. He made me believe he was really like that, but he's not. But I still like what he talking about.
Right.
But when you talk about a snitch, it's like, nah, because certain niggas done really been told them. Niggas done lost homeboys over people telling them shit. So now it's like they disassociate themselves with such and such over those type of allegations.
Is there levels? Is there levels of snitching?
Levels
like,
of snitching.
Is there levels to say?
I like that. I like that.
You can be a snitch and then you got tattletellers. You feel me? Like, you don't get in trouble for tattletelling. You feel me? Now,
that is
snitch,
3 levels. Like you said, snitch, tattletale, and then you got people that just talk too fucking much.
Yeah. The dry snitch.
You goddamn, like.
Dry snitch. Why'd you even mention that? Nobody even asked you. You offering information.
That's cold.
Here's $1 million question.
That's a cold nigga right there.
I hate to use you as an excuse, as a example, but what if you found out Danny had snitched?
Oh, come on.
He was okay with me using him as an example. You was okay with it until I.
In the parallel universe?
Don't put me there.
He's saying in the parallel universe.
Next
if he was a
question.
snitch.
Nah, that's
What you
crazy.
talking about, like seen the paperwork?
Yes.
Okay.
You've seen the paperwork.
I did a crime with some niggas, and I told on my homeboys, and they got locked up.
Yes. How are you feeling about Danny now? Not only now he's your friend in battle rap. What do you do now?
Danny is my man.
Facts.
If I was to see paperwork right now, I would probably ask her for my hood pass suit back.
Yo, what
you
back?
can't wear my shit because I support his brand. The hood pass.
Need my hood pass.
Oh, he don't get no hood
Y'all can't
pass.
wear his shit
I need my
now.
hood pass
You
back.
don't want to be associated with that.
That's crazy.
Right?
Right?
Yeah.
But Danny, I'm going.
It's-
I know Danny, so I'm definitely.
Yeah,
gonna
it's
talk
like,
to him.
nah, it's like
I'm
that's
sorry.
a hard topic
Like-
because it's like, damn, I fuck with Danny, but it's like,
But people will be like, nope. You're supposed to write them off, outcast.
That's why I asked the question. What do you
I
do?
get what they saying.
Well,
After
for the
our
record,
conversation,
I
I'm
never
telling
told
you.
on nobody.
I said
Look,
it was just an
my real name is
example.
Danny Myers for
Just
real.
an example.
Look my name. Look me up.
Because the crazy thing for me is like even a lot of people that the beginning of their battle rap career, everything's been lies, right? They don't live that life. They're not
really
in
though,
the
but
street.
we can't do
Everybody.
that.
I didn't say
Can't do
did I say everybody?
Yes,
No, you said
I-
everything is not because
But
a
not
lot of
everybody.
shit that niggas rap about they really did for real.
Right, but there's what I meant to say is there's a lot of people in battle rap that has never done anything
100%.
illegal
That's true.
in their life,
That's true.
right? So is it all right if he snitched?
Oh, you like.
I'm sorry, my bad. Hold up.
civilian.
You still didn't tell me what you would do if you found out Danny was a snitch.
I'm gonna tell him how disappointed I am in him. But
Okay.
I'm gonna also tell him like, I know you old as fuck and you a civilian now, so you damn like. But listen, bro, I'm gonna give you a little nod and a little when I see you.
But that's as far as we can go from there. As far as we can go. As far as we can go.
Yeah, as far as doing
Levels
like
of
interviews and shit
snitching.
like that.
Okay.
Listen,
You know
as
what I
far as
think,
interviews
honestly?
and shit like this is over. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you this. When you said levels of snitching, right? Obviously, like one of the most egregious ones is you and your homeboys knowingly, willingly went to do some shit. Y'all got caught, and then you told on them to get yourself
Come out
of
the
trouble.
bushes, they got us.
They got
no,
us.
nigga, they got you.
Now that's cold work.
Yeah.
No excuse for that. 'Cause you knew as a man
got
what you was doing.
Right.
Now, how about, I remember when they asked Cameron, like, would you tell on, like, let's say this niggas got some kids next door and they're trafficking kids, and you call the police on them and save the kids. And I'll testify everything. I seen them bring the kids in. I saw them tie the little girl up. Now, when you told on that, it like, now, do niggas look at you like you a snitch?
That's a good question.
saved the life.
That's a good question.
Or did you do the right thing? And I think we carry that snitch word.
I say that too.
Too far.
They say you're still talking to the police.
Mind your business.
Like you're not supposed to talk to the police at all.
But in a
That's what they
situation
say.
of saving kids, bro.
I agree.
Cause I'm telling.
Right.
I'm gonna go. I'm not even gonna tell. I'm gonna go do something.
Right. Right.
The police going to get me. If I see some shit, I have 10
So that's
kids.
definitely another level.
You gotta protect children no matter what.
Right.
You a cold nigga if you know something happening. It's some abuse, weird shit going on. and
'Cause you don't
know
wanna
it and
be
you
a
don't say
snitch.
nothing, bro.
Yeah.
I'm nah. But as
mean,
far
that's
as
it, though.
street dealings,
You think
That's
you snitch if
different.
like we in the car, right?
okay.
Yo, you just put your pistol up in the seat.
Yeah.
So when they pull us over and they say who pistol that is, I sit down.
That's mine.
But if you keep quiet and I say,
And you told
if
him
you
it
just
was
keep
mine.
quiet, I don't know who pistol I be like, nigga, that's your shit.
Is that
It's in
snitching?
my
I
car.
would have told on myself anyway.
But if you wasn't one,
But if you don't, and he
sat
has
there and
to,
sat back.
and
Oh,
he
like,
has
I
to
don't say
say,
nothing.
yeah,
and I'm the driver now,
And
and I'll
you
be like,
said
bro,
that's Danny gun.
nigga, that's your shit.
You know what? Honestly, bro, I wouldn't be mad at him. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I know that man got kids, and this was my responsibility. I'm not finna let him take a hit for me.
right.
I'm not even mad.
But some people will.
I'm not mad.
Some people like that ain't mine. No, nigga, that's yours.
We both going to jail
Right.
fighting this.
Oh, we
Now what
nah.
I look like
That's
he
what some people
just
would
told
say,
me.
though.
Not
Hold
me.
on. Like he just told me. I'm gonna give you a nod when I see you. But that's as far as we can go after that.
Yo, that is a great example.
Yeah, cause forever.
Yeah. You're forced to have, yo, hold up,
Caught
man.
in between the crossfire, like motherfucker. You know you riding with me. You ain't tell me you had no gun. Now you ain't even claiming up to it. This my car. 9 times out of 10, the
that's
driver
foul.
goes down.
Hey,
If
hey,
nobody
real
on
talk.
the net, the driver
Hey,
go
real
down.
talk, you foul if you even put your homeboy in that
but
situation.
you really got a lot of people that'll be like, all right, bet. When we get back there behind that wall, you know what's going on. I ain't gonna tell on you. I don't know, you don't know. All right, bet. When we get, but I understand for the people that be like, nah, nigga, that's your shit. Like that's his, bro. But people be like, man, you snitched on him.
Nigga.
Nah. Yeah, but see, and again, I don't think there's a one concrete answer for all this, right?
Right,
'Cause
right,
everybody
right,
was
right,
raised
right.
Different. They
I'm
got
about to
different
say, because
codes.
now it's different if he gets in the car and he tell you, like, yo, I got it on me, and you like, all right, get in.
Right.
Now it's a different story. Like, you get pulled over, it's like, all right, it's not mine. It's not mine. Oh, nah, that's his. Now I might feel some type of way, like, all right, nigga,
I've
like,
seen situations where it's
nigga,
always,
I told you this shit was in here, nigga, like,
But you still gotta take your hit though.
no, I'm gonna take the hit,
But you don't want him to tell on you.
word, don't tell.
Like let these niggas prove that it's mine.
Yeah,
That's
but-
what you say.
Let them do their
Let
job.
them prove it's mine.
while I'm in jail
Listen, though.
trying to defend myself.
For the people that sitting there,
That's
like,
not
they
good
ask,
with
like,
me.
Well, who gun is it? And you just hear crickets, you be like,
Hey, a nigga tap his shoe like,
hello.
do something, nigga. Tell these niggas what's up.
Nigga like,
Tell 'em.
shit.
Yeah, that's
Nah, but
That's a
the rules,
great
the standard
example.
rules are don't talk to the police.
Right.
Don't give them nothing.
Mhm.
If they do catch you, where's my lawyer?
Mhm.
Plain and simple.
That's
Right.
it.
Ain't no, I'm about to finesse them. I'm about to make them think this or none of that. It's just
because a lot of us don't understand they cannot do nothing to you without proof. You know what I mean? And that's why they say you have the right to remain silent.
don't have to answer the
Anything
question.
you say can and will be used against
You don't have to say who gunned it.
You don't. You have to prove that, but the driver will get, because it's his
That's what I'm
car.
saying.
So he will get the hit. He'll get the hit. So next time, Danny, just tell him it's yours and don't let Swamp go to
Man,
jail
I always take my hit.
over some shit
I
that you
always
did.
take my hit. And that's why niggas really take shit personal when they get told on.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I'm gonna be responsible for my shit.
Right.
But if we both went and did something and they caught both of us, don't say shit. Why is you telling on me, nigga?
Right.
So that's why it's like, okay, nigga, now we gotta go there when I get first chance I get.
I just always feel like if they asking questions, that mean they don't know, motherfucker.
Right.
Bar, God.
Right.
What the fuck?
That was a
Like, I
bar.
don't understand
Right.
how you talk
If
like
they
don't
asking
know.
questions.
If they knew, you wouldn't be sitting here. You'd be
I mean, they don't know.
like processing, bro. Like, I don't know. But I always look at it like this. A lot of the things like I rap about, I'm hands-on with or I seen it like right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to a lot of people, you could tell who ain't supposed to snitch and who we don't give a fuck about snitching. We ain't gonna give a damn about, to be honest, a Loso or a A-Ward or but when you get into some of these other characters that you like
you? What? Yeah.
Like, what your-
Cause some niggas you wouldn't be
Yeah,
surprised
man.
or even tripping on for real. But then it is certain people who carry themselves a certain way.
it'll be some of them niggas like
You know?
Loso and A-Ward that won't tell. They'll
That'd be the
solid
realest
ones.
niggas.
It'll
That'd be
be
the realest niggas. That's
We
the
gonna leave this in the
parallel
hands of
universe.
God. God got us. God got us. Figure it out. Like, I ain't got nothing to
Drunk,
say.
talk.
I am
Gang
protected
banging.
by the blood of Christ.
Tell you.
Hey, we're walking that bitch like, I don't know shit. Call my lawyer.
Motherfuckers be sitting there gang banging, slinging drugs, talking about shooting, and then want to snitch is crazy though.
Yeah.
Good shit, fellas. It's all right. So, all
Right.
right.
Is your camera still on?
Yes.
Okay, so that gun that you got in your car next to that weed. I hope you don't clip this part out. Cause I'm telling everything your ass been doing. This nigga listen, the gun is his, that's under the seat. Remember you took me to the store and I was like, who shit is this? I'm telling everything on you.
Damn.
Unless you got a couple dollars.
And you
you
extorting me too in the process? He's snitching and extorting.
Bad man.
I'm gonna clip that one part with you telling, and I'm gonna put that up by itself. Here's the paperwork and the video.
Yeah, and video.
My nigga.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.